clearly a decision that his own chief of staff didn't agree with. And there were other senior advisors who thought this was insane, lunatic, to risk the presidency on it. The tearing up moment isn't just fascinating for me because this is a supposedly emotionless guy who very rarely shows any public emotion. It really answers the question of why he wanted to do this, and it comes down to the memory of his mother. So his mother passed away because of cancer. Her experience in her final days and months was about struggling with insurance companies over the question of pre-existing conditions. And if you listen to the president, what does he talk about most? It's about insurance companies quibbling with patients about pre-existing conditions. And he tears up. It's strange that people didn't kind of notice it. In all of the hullabaloo around the signing in the East Room, he can barely keep it together. And that's very, very rare to see a president, especially this president, who is struggling, fighting with himself to hold back the tears.
Now that he knows the price, at least in this fall's election, does he still think it's worth it?
He goes around telling people that he would rather do big stuff and be a one-term president than small stuff and be a second term. And so all those people who say he should be more like Clinton, he should have gone small, not done healthcare, backed away, that's not his self-image. In that sense, and this is not going to please partisans on either side, he's kind of like President Bush. The stubborn self-image of saying, I'm here to do big stuff, I don't care what the price is. The difference, as you suggested earlier, is that Bush had a simple, clear message and he would repeat it until everyone was sick of it, including himself. But this president feels like everyone's heard it already. You know about this stuff, right? You know what's in healthcare or the Recovery Act. Well, it turns out people don't.
Richard Wolff is the author of Revival. Thanks very much.
Thank you for having me.
By the way, two Democratic pollsters suggested just on Sunday that the president could serve the country best by foregoing a run at re-election. Today's question, posted on nprnews.org, is this: should the president limit himself to a single term? One listener says, absolutely not. We believe that Obama is our best president since FDR and should be given the support of all thinking citizens. Dwayne writes, I don't expect him to limit himself to one term, but if his standing continues to stay low or decline even further, he may be forced to. Again,